Hello. Um, so yeah, ngithe mangithi ethi ngishaya example nyana A1 so that you can understand what I was saying in the previous video. So ngiyacela ungayibukeli le video ungabukela la leya, yabona? Mara ngawari izinto zabantwana. So bengifuna ukukubonisa ukuthi manje lama question lawa siwaphendula kanjani. Just a taste. Ungawari, ngizoyenza question paper, but I just want ukuthi ube ne-knowledge, uyabona? Now let us look at example number 1. Yeah, this is just one example, and I hope the video won't be too long. Now, asingene ke. In the diagram below, QR is equals to 24 centimeters. Pause lapho, emalapho. That's the first thing that you need to write. Now, when it comes to Euclidean geometry, you need to write down, because they might say something on the statement, mara a drawing, bangavezi anything. For example, let us look at our QR. You see, did they indicate that QR is equals to 24 centimeters? No. So write it down. Yeah? Okay, as in the QR yami ubani? QR wami it is equals to 24 centimeters. Ne? Siyaqhubeka. And PS is equals to 5 centimeters. Did they give us PS? Yebo. Yabona? Okay. And then now, P is the center of the circle. Guys, that is very important. That is very important. Already, nje mabakutshela ukuthi P is the center of the circle. You need to think about, okay, yiziphi izinto, whatever, you go back to your definitions. Yiziphi izinto, like ama-definitions wami bezihlangane ne-angle at the center, uyabona? And then now, bathi determine the length of ST. You write that down. So what are we looking for here? We're looking for ST. Asazi ukuthi ST ubani. Okay. Now, before you solve this, solve the diagram itself, right? So now what are we going to do here? We're going to apply the knowledge that we learned in the previous video. So it is important, guys. Ungangeni ungazicavi in the previous video. So I want you, ungapause video, yabona, I want you to note, to see which one is your radius, which one it is your chord. Yeah, because that's the only things that I see right now. But okay, ungapause. Now, can you see that you need to solve the diagram on its own? First, I'm gonna pick out a highlighter. You're right here, right? Can you see that? Okay, mangibheka kule diagram, EPQ, it is what? It is a radius. What is a radius konje? It is a line from the center, right, to a point on the circumference, right? What else is my radius? Mangayibonanga, can you see that PR is my radius, right? And also PT, it is also my radius. Omunye uthi ha kanjani mamele. Can you see that OPT, it is also a line from the center, right? It is a line from the center to a point on the circumference, which makes it what? A radius. And what do you know about your radius? We know that our radius, right, they are equal in what? In length. So yabona sesicollector in i-data yethu by just looking in manje le highlight. By just looking at the diagram, that's like we can collect our data now, right? Before we solve anything, we're just collecting our data. So ngizobhala ukuthi okay, now P, which is equals to PR, right? And then now you need to give your reason. Guys, it's important. In Euclidean geometry, whatever statement you write, you must give a reason for that. So our reason will be radii or radii, right? Radii or radii. Radii or, hey, is it double I? Yeah, man. Shakespeare. Okay, so I think it's radii. Yes, it's double I. ngizongixolela handwriting bafethu. Yabona sicollect data yethu. Now, which means that, okay, so yeah, we gotta move on. So can you see that QR, it is our what? It is our chord. In Iboni QR, it is our chord. And a chord, it is a line that does not what pass through the center, but it connects 2 points on the circumference. Okay, now lana we go back to our data. They say that QR is equals to 24 centimeters. Now you need to begin to ask yourself, what does theorem number 1 say? Theorem number 1 says what? The line drawn from the center perpendicular to the chord. What does it do to the chord? Can you see that line from the center, which is PT? What does it do to the chord? It bisects. Can you see that now? PT, it bisects chord QR. And if it bisects, what does it do? It cuts it into half, right? Which means now, if QR was 24 centimeters, then QS will be how many centimeters? Will be equals to 12. And SR will be equals to 12, right? Then now this is where I'm going to answer it. So I'm gonna write A, right? So I'm gonna say QS is equals to, so QS is equals to SR, which is equals to 12 centimeters. Why centimeters into 12 centimeters. Then you need to have your reason, right? What is your reason? Now, yakhumbula in that reason layer, ukuthi, let me go back. I think I can find it here. Now, uyayibona le reason le ukuthi, now note, when using this theorem to solve riders, we use line from the center perpendicular to the chord. We only use this reason if now we are solving the actual theorem. I hope I'm making sense. So now we're gonna say, since already sesiyiprovile angithi, so sizothi the reason here, it's going to be, sifake bracket, it's going to be line from center. I mean, angizoyishaya short, mara this is center, ne? Yeah, because angeke ngibe ne-space. So line from the center, okay. Timpale reason yami la. So it's going to be line. So you're gonna say line from center perpendicular to the chord. Ngibhale pep yabona for. Hey maka guys, ningabhali pep, nibhale perpendicular, right? Perpendicular to the chord. Now, sesitholile ke manje ukuthi yazini, we found that this side is equals to 12 centimeters and this side is equals to 12 centimeters. Yabona? Is equals to 12 centimeters. Now, remember, what did we say? We say that PT is equals to PQ is equals to PR. Ne? Can we find PT? No, we can't find PT. But since now PQ is equals to PT is equals to PR, ne? Which means if singathola iside PQ noma sithole iside PR, we will be able to find PT because all of these sides are what? Are radii or radiuses. Hey, English there. But are radiuses. And what do you know about radius? They are what? Equal in length. For example, we can in triangle SPQ, we can find the length side of PQ, right? Which is going to be our hypotenuse side, right? Now, if you can find the length of PQ, then we can equate it because it's equals to PT and it's equals to PR because it is a radius. Omunye uthi ukhwezi hayi uyangilahla manje. Okay. So basically what I mean, ukuthi now I'm going to use the theorem of Pythagoras. So I'm going to say PQ squared. Iyachubeka. So it's going to be PQ squared. Now you're going to use your calculator. Is equals to PS squared plus QS squared. The reason it is Pythagoras. Then also substitute ke manje. So PQ, we're actually looking for PQ. So PQ is going to stay the same. So we're going to have our PQ squared. Therefore, PQ squared is equals to, so what is 5 squared? 5 squared is going to be 25. 25. And then 12 squared will be 144. Hey, iting besho. So, masizihlanganisa zoyi-2, it's going to give us a 160. It's going to give us a 169. But asiphelelanga lapho, sifuna bani? Sifuna u-PQ squared. Sizomhlaba nge-square root, nalona simenza kanjani? Simhlaba nge-square root. Therefore, PQ will be equals to, what is the square root of 169? It is, I think, 13. 18 back. Square root of 169. Yeah, it's 13. So it's going to be 13 what? Pregnant mosquitoes. Centimeters. Don't forget, guys, your SI unit. That one. And then now we can find PT, right? So we can say now, okay, since PQ it is a radius, PT it is a radius, PR it is a radius. What do we know about radius? They are equal in terms of length. So sizothi PQ, right? PQ is equals to PT is equals to PT, which is equals to 13 centimeters. Reason it is radii. Our reason is going to be radii or radii yonale. Radii or radii, right? And then now we check ukuthi, okay, can you see ukuthi PT, right? Because we're looking for ST. So PT here, can you see that it is equals to PS is equals to PS plus ST. Right, one is plus ST. Then you're going to substitute. So what is PT? PT will be what? Will be equals to 13, right? Then what is PS? PS will be equals to 5, right? And then you're gonna have ST. ST is the one that we are looking for, right? And then cross multiplication, 13 minus 5 is equals to ST. Where I born is equals to ST. Then you're gonna have 13 minus 5 is 8. But 8 what? Centimeters. So 8 centimeters is equals to ST. And then uqedile ntwana. There you have it. Yeah, I born. Now can you see ukuthi we only use this reason if you are solving the actual problems zakhona. We solve these things if we actually solving the problems zakhona. So this is an example. Then after this, I'm going to release a video of a question paper again now, where they're gonna ask you to prove this theorem and to do some of the calculations based on this theorem. So ngenza theorem by theorem. So before we end the video, what does theorem number 1 state? It states that the line drawn from the center perpendicular to the chord, it bisects the chord. Asiphinde futhi, the line drawn from the center perpendicular to the chord, it does what? It bisects the chord. Okokugcina, the line drawn from the center perpendicular to the chord, it bisects the chord. And if it bisects the chord, what does it do? It cuts it into half. Then thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to see you in the next video. Sharp, sharp.